Hi, my name's Travis. I'm with Monjovi and Son Plumbing. I'm going to be performing a video inspection of the drainage system in the Bath & Body Works store number 0231 in the Monroeville Mall, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be entering the system through the floor drain next to the commode, and we have been having issues approximately between 35 and 40 feet out from this location, so that's going to be our area of concern. Okay, so we're through the 3-inch cast trap. I'm going to go ahead and zero this camera out so we get a more accurate measurement. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn the water on so I can try to get a little bit of assistance pushing this camera. You can see that this section of the line is holding water. Not a lot, but enough to potentially slow some material down that should be otherwise floating through it. Shutting the water off, it's apparently loading the line up a little bit more than what I thought it would. So the water's off. We'll go ahead and see if this drains down a little bit so we can get a better view of what's going on inside this line. Even at this 22 feet, I'm having a little bit of trouble pushing this camera through the system due to the turns that we've already made. So this would indicate that there would also be a little bit of hesitation with the flow of material going through it. And then on top of that, the water laying in the line is also definitely concerning. Okay, so at this point we're coming back up, which appears to be the older portion of the system, maybe where the restroom used to be located. It's my understanding that the restroom has been relocated from its original area. So it looks like we're running into some older pipe at this point. I'm going to pause this, and I want to try to get a location on where this is because I'm not able to push through this at this time, so I need to go ahead and get a location on it. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this DVD, and I'll be back in just a sec. I'm back. I was not able to get this exact location of this intersecting point, but it appears that this line is loading up under normal use, and I would have to say that our issue is caused by poor flow from the fixture going through this system, meaning we don't have enough water volume coming from this commode when it's being used. We run into this problem pretty often with these water efficient commodes. They unfortunately just do not have enough volume of water to allow material to pass through these cast iron lines. Right now I have the mop sink running and I am flushing the commode. So by running the mop sink and flushing the commode, I am clearing this line out, but you'll see here in a minute that whenever I shut the mop sink off and then flush the commode, it takes quite a while for any type of water movement to be evident. So again, we do not have very good flow going through this system due to the commode. Alright, I have the mop sink turned off. I am going to flush this commode that is approximately 24-25 feet away from where my camera head is positioned at this very spot. And then we're going to go ahead and verify and confirm how long it takes that commode to flow to this point. So the commode was just flushed. Okay, there's our movement. You can see at this point it is backsplashing up both sides of this intersecting point, so that's a little bit concerning, but really not too much we can do about that. In a situation like that, the water is going to eventually run away from the solid material. So I believe this is probably our area of concern where material is building up and just not able to be flushed out properly. So just by running the mop sink and flushing the commode a couple times, I was able to clear this point out to where the water has gone down. So now we do have a better view of this particular section of pipe. And it has completely drained itself out. So right now I'm going to go ahead and pull back to the floor drain, and then we could make a decision on what we want to do to try to resolve this from happening in the future. You know, at first I thought this was cast iron, but this appears to be ABS pipe that we're in right now, which was installed for the new restroom location. So all this pipe appears to be in pretty good shape. This appears to be cast. That may be my commode. Yes. Okay, so that's our commode flush. As you can see, based on that flush, we do have extremely extremely low water volume coming through that, which naturally is going to produce problems or initiate problems with heavier material going through the system. Alright, and that's the inspection.